they come here and like they have an opportunity to learn.
Yeah,
because
exactly.
where maybe you can't go to the Boston tournaments, you know, every month and then play like Mars or something like the other like top New England players, but you can play a Niveous, a Kiro, and a Kira, a Virgilicious, and you know, if you lose a match, hopefully they'll give you some pointers. Like I've noticed that like especially for myself, like getting top 8 last time was like so hard, and it was like pretty crazy that I got that far. And I noticed that like
I did. Go look at it.
Yeah. As we get into match 1 of grand finals. So
Grand finals.
Niveous
Duffy
is
versus
coming from the
Niveous.
loser's side, correct?
Yes, correct.
So if Niveous wins, he'll be resetting the match. So we might see I mean not that Duffy is out of this matchup by any means, even though he's taking like 51%, but Dan would probably be the favorite here since he's a higher seed. That being said, we might see a reset.
Might see a reset, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
And
so I think I don't think that Dan can do the same things against Duffy that he did with Mario earlier. By
just what I was about to say.
By just throwing out Zaire, because Duffy can just go for egg and it'll go. And I think that the Zaire won't consume it, and that if it doesn't, it'll just go above the Zaire and hit him.
Yeah. I think that Yoshi has actually a lot of advantages that Mario won't have.
Oh,
specifically the aerial movement. And like the jump, as now we see like Dan getting off to a percent lead and then eating eggs. That's innuendo. Yeah, like Yoshi just has like a lot of movement. He's gonna fight Samus like over the top, right? So that means that like a missile won't be as effective. And he almost broke his shield after that flipping move that I know that we both find cancerous.
We both hate
just
Yoshi.
like Yoshi's behind. Just drops on your shield.
What just happened?
And then breaks it. But then Dan comes back with the
forward smash?
Yeah, with that revenge KO. With that
oh, that was really smart by Duffy. That's really good just to throw that egg on the ledge.
Yeah, Duffy egg play, man. But
it's really good.
Yeah.
It's really impressive.
But like Yoshi's like aerial mobility, like Dan won't be able to lock Yoshi down.
Oh,
so Dan's gonna have to change up his gameplay.
Wait, does Zaire go through egg?
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
Zaire's just like it goes through hitboxes. Zaire's a great move.
But can it still hit after that? That'd be nuts.
I believe it. I think it can.
Then he could totally do what he could do before against Mario. Oh, wait,
yeah, but I mean like he'd have to change up his hop length, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so.
Because short hop won't be as effective because Yoshi, as we see.
Did he not have jump, or he just like panic up special there?
No, I don't think he might have been able to hold jump longer, or not hold jump, but wait for him to be at the apex of his jump to up B. But I thought he was gonna live that.
I thought he was gonna live that too. That's heartbreaking.
Hey! And, yo!
Shout out to 300,000 gold.
Shout out to Prince of Sabali. My homie.
Thank God we hit 300,000 gold on that console.
Yeah.
Whoever's console that is, you're welcome.
Yeah. Whoever's console that is, it's glad to help you with your trophy race in this game. You have now gone one step closer to catching them all.
So this is Dan's pick. Dan's going Final Destination.
This is such a smart.
I 100% agree with that.
Because,
wait, was he going for double egg?
Yeah, what? He's going for 2 eggs and he set up.
So something that Vinny mentioned to me in his match versus Duffy was that he said that Duffy likes to just run up to you and just shield a lot.
Yeah.
And I don't think we've been seeing that too much right now, but maybe he knows that he can't really do that against Samus too much because he knows he'll get grabbed.
Yeah, I was just gonna say I feel like that might be Vinny told you that, right?
Yes, correct.
Well, I think that might be Duffy playing the Vinny matchup.
Maybe.
And Duffy's in the air right now because Duffy's playing the Dan matchup.
Good point. And
yeah, I think it was running and shielding. Maybe he just downloaded something off of Vinny that made that a good option. As we got even percent, Yoshi with the lead, percent-wise, and it seems like it's just such an interesting contrast between, like, we've seen Dan play so many matches in this top 8, and we've just seen him play like a multitude of characters, and just like watching everyone get in, and just Yoshi is not having like the same
issues.
Yes, exactly. So like here we have a situation where he's doing the typical leg trap. Look at that! Samus almost got a kill because,
Yoshi
was almost
got
killed.
a kill from egg.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow, that sucks.
As he gets thrown off the level, and then wasn't charged. Yeah, excellent up tilt to down tilt. Dan's combos or Dan's strings, Dan's moves.
They're impressive.
Yeah,
except for that.
Yeah, except for those ones. And then we see a back
the
bear
caster's curse is too real with us today.
Oh, word. Yeah, this is
special. If he throws it, he gets it. Because again, Yoshi's nice.
And then
Yoshi's head sticks up, so he can get that. He can get that kill.
Yeah. So that was a point that Duffy would want to make note of. He threw an egg when Dan had full charge shot, and then Dan shot his charge shot. So and I think that's something that Dan's. It's unpunishable, right? They're like. It's a really good punish, so like he has to be careful with this egg play.
It's a really good punish when it hits.
Yeah, exactly, right?
Because right there, the great forward smash.
The forward smash, good awareness by Duffy.
Duffy doing some dancing right now.
Yeah, Duffy is playing really, really well.
As Dan goes into a free fall there, he's gonna spike.
Yeah. Oh no. Wait, down air spikes?
There's this weird hitbox where it doesn't spike like super hard, but it's like a very slow spike, but it can't take it by surprise.
Okay, that's
again another reason why I hate Yoshi.
Yeah, I'm angry just hearing that, and like Duffy hasn't used that option, but like I'm just angry of the possibility that. Look at the egg play. Yeah, he's cooking him.
This boy is over easy right now.
Yo, shout out to Egg Joke. This is just he's using them so much. It's so hard as a caster not to.
Yeah, not to make stupid egg puns.
It's just like we're trying as hard as we can. Watching these two players in neutral is so cool.
Especially Duffy.
Yeah,
like right now, like I do think Dan needs to throw out his Zers more. If he shielded, that would have been it. I think Dan needs to throw out his Zers more, just like he was doing against J-Dogs earlier.
Yeah.
And because as we saw, like in the previous game, it was doing pretty good. Oh wow, that connected.
Yeah.
It was curtains.
Work. As we see a connected charge shot.
That move is getting pretty stale now, though.
Yeah.
He's not in kill percent anymore, especially from this side of the stage.
Not from charge shot. No.
Nice.
Proof there.
He went like nowhere.
Yeah, that's proof of the scaling. That's a real mechanic in this game, man.
I'm surprised he's throwing out the missiles when he's on the ledge, because if he throws out a fully charged charge shot, it will kill Yoshi.
Oh yeah. So then maybe that's the thing.
Dunk!
What? Oh wow! It seemed like Dan knew it was coming. You know what? Shoutouts to Yoshi, right? So as you saw, what Dan did is he shot out a missile and he drifted back, which against 90% of the cast is a very good option when you think someone's gonna come to spike you, right? Because you're moving far back, so they'll have to overextend to hit you, and you throw out a missile that they'll have to deal with. But Yoshi has such aerial mobility that he can just jump over and forward air him to death.
And go, meh, whatever.
And then go, yeah. And the
other room just heard it.
Yeah.
The other room just saw that.
Exactly. As Dan gets off to a juicy start.
Yo, we got my boy Brandon here on the mic. Brandon, what are you trying to say to the people right now?
Yeah.
No? Alright, Brandon's gone.
Yeah.
Thank God, it was getting pretty weird over here.
Yeah. I feel like Brandon was feeling the pressure. These are a couple of hot seats. And to represent, MMM with, dignity and honor, you have to bring the casting hard.
Exactly.
I feel like
we are absolutely not doing that either, but we're the only people who are...
Yeah, exactly.
We're the only people who sit here.
we just get to sit here. As Dan gets off to a much better start than it has been.
Will that hit him in
if it doesn't, I'm gonna be very angry and probably write the letter to Sakurai.
I think he ate
a charge shot with egg. I don't know if he shielded right in time, or the side B. He can't. An invincible side B. Sonic doesn't have that.
Yeah, exactly.
So my guess is that that's just too much cancer for one character. As we see,
firing that.
Yeah, exactly. There's another missed grab and just so
But right now Dan's playing this game very well. I think Battlefield was a really, really good adjustment tonight.
Do you like this stage? Actually,
Battlefield was a fair stage.
Oh yeah, no, it's a great stage in general, but for Samus, I'm wondering if she wouldn't like lower ceiling. But then I'm thinking about
special kills.
Yeah, and then Yoshi.
And your up air too will kill too.
Yeah, and I think Yoshi wouldn't mind the lower ceiling as well.
He hit the tech on. Dan hit the tech on that platform.
Yeah.
But Duffy's just so patient.
Oh,
See,
wow.
right there too. Like he called. He knew he was gonna. He knew Dan wouldn't snap ledge, and then just waited, charged that forward smash, and boom, goodbye.
Oh yeah, and it seems like Duffy's in Dan's head a bit, which we haven't seen a lot of players been able to do.
I would actually say the other way around. I think Dan right now is doing a really good job at. Yeah, I think he's in Duffy's head.
But
like, right there too. Like
it seems like Dan's playing the matchup better, but like
absolutely.
As far as like Duffy being able to forward smash someone as they're coming on the ledge, like that's just a sign that like they have you read.
But I think it's the stage pick too that's doing it for Dan. Cause
definitely.
I think he really likes Battlefield. Like in the few games I played against him, we played Battlefield twice. Of our set of 3, that's gonna be a kill. No.
That's very interesting because like a lot of Samus mains, they usually kind of do like Smashville. They kind of do like just in my mind's eye, every time I've seen a Samus match, it's just like Smashville, and that'll be it. Dan able to sneak in a game.
Yeah, I think that Duffy wasn't expecting that and wasn't able to be iron time.
And now Niveous is just gonna try to pull the uphill battle, where he's got 1 game under his belt, and that's a start. He has 5 more to go.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
That's one of the.
Don't let me say it like that. It's so foreboding.
It's like it's a thing that people say about like tennis that I think is true for Smash is like there's no putting the nail in the coffin. It's not like a game like football when like you run it like if you have a lead like you can just kind of sit on it and you run the clock out. Like you have to put the nail in the coffin. So Duffy, like I'm sure he wants to not have the bracket reset. So while he's up 2 games to 1, there's pressure on him, you know, especially since Dan is ranked higher. And then like for then Duffy, Dan's ranked higher. Dan's second in this tournament. Duffy, I'm sure is up there. I think Duffy's up there.
Oh my
but
this 110% in 25 seconds.
So what I was saying about
Duffy,
pressure, we
down.
didn't see Duffy be like, oh, I'm up 2 games, I'm going to take a break, right? No, he's just right back on the pressure.
Yeah.
And like for Dan, you know, he can't like if he wants to bring this back, like you said, like the road is so, you know, rough for him to go as he, you know, trying the best that he can. He's got 122% now on a low ceiling stage.
And Duffy loves going for the smashes, even though that was a weak hit. And he also loves going for the up airs too.
What do we think about like the Duffy download here? What does Dan have to do better?
I think he should be rolling from ledge because he's trying to. Duffy's on ledge now.
Ooh. How about tech rolling
delicious.
in general? It seems like so that's what I was saying about like as
really
well as Dan played last match about like Duffy being in Dan's head. It seems like he knows that like his get off options a lot because he's punishing Dan getting up on the ledge because he's not rolling like you said. Yeah. And there you just like a missed tech. Goodbye.
And also Duffy's going for just nairs on ledge because nair lasts so long on Yoshi.
Oh yeah.
And he just jumps. He covers get up. He covers normal get up. He covers attack because they're just Super Saiyan. And he's also covering jump. But I don't think that covers roll. I think that the down air covers roll.
The down air, if you do the down roll right and you time it, or the down air on Yoshi, it covers everything, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
If you
cover the shield, that shield was gone.
Oh my god,
that is so terrifying.
I wonder what Dan, you know, like win or lose. I want to ask Dan like what his thoughts are on the matchup because of specific tools that Yoshi has, like the egg that is outzoning Samus right now, and as well as he eats a charge shot that will end his stock, like that down there that just releases shield.
Oh my god!
Look at how long Dan had to hold shield there, and he had to get out of it. It's Yoshi shield pressure.
Nice, great combo from Dan.
Yeah.
So right now, Dan has to just get himself to. He has to get himself to rage, and there he is. There he goes.
Yeah.
He has to get himself in rage, and he has to.
There's a roll on stage. Yep.
Yeah, there it is. That was good. So he
But
didn't.
you're saying, yeah.
He has to get himself in the rage, which is already easier, and now he pretty much has to get a charge shot to kill, or a forward smash or something. Like, up smash won't be good enough, and down smash will not, like, probably kill either. But yeah, he's got to play this projectile game like he's doing right now very well, and he's got to just, like, he's got to be very patient, and then
not get up smash. Is that tournament?
I think that's game.
I think that's game.
That's grand finals going over the Duffy.
Shout out to what the bracket has been doing the past couple weeks.
Melting.
Yes.
Exploding. Being set on fire.
We were just talking about 2 weeks ago about how it seemed like it was going to be a Kira grand finals every step of the way. And obviously those two players weren't able to make the singles.
None of them were here today.
But they were both here last week, and we saw Kiro face a Kevin X said.
Yeah, that was exciting. That was a great game.
That was an unbelievable game. And now we have neither player were able to make it. And we had a Dan Duffy grand finals.
Dan also a person who's no stranger to being in grand finals. He was in grand finals like the second week, I think, of the semester.
Yeah, he was in one. He
the third week
faced Akira.
Yeah, he faced
at 1 week.
Akira, I think.
Yeah, unbelievable finals. If we could get one of those or both players in a talk for the people on stream, I think we'd love that.
Talk for the people.
Just talk to the people. Talk to the people following.
Give me Dan the People's.
Dan the People's man.
Dan the People's man. But we got Duffy. We got Duffy here with us.
Duffy, the grand champion, for the first time in his Super Smash 4 career, at least for his history at MMM. How were you able to deal with the nerves of a player? Obviously, you've made top 8 before, but this was your first grand finals, and you were going up against one of the top-ranked players here. How were you able to deal with the mental pressure?
Mentally, I've been playing like in tournaments for over a year, so I'm used to just playing in tournaments, and the atmosphere of this tournament is very relaxed. It was just me and my opponent in a room by ourselves, very quiet.
Instead of dealing with like a crowd behind
Yeah, there's nobody watching, like cheering on, like, because if your opponent gets a good string on you, people will react to that. It's like
Distracting.
it's distracting, and it's like I don't know, it really like amplifies what's going on. But yeah.
So you felt like you were able to concentrate better with the stream being in a separate room and then the viewers being in a separate room?
Yeah, for sure. Like, it was super relaxed. Like, it kind of just felt like a couple of friendlies, you know? Like, just like me and my playing.
That's pretty awesome. And as far as like the matchup went, we saw Dan mowing through losers. What do you feel
that bracket, not people who are terrible at the game.
Yeah, the bracket of the losers of very fine people.
No, they're alright.
What do you feel was in Yoshi's toolbox that gave you the advantage? Was it the egg? Was it the forward air? What was it?
Eggs definitely helped in that matchup. They're not great, because all Samus has to do is power shield them, and they're kind of useless. If you can hit them, then they're good. Like, but in neutral, like, if Samus is just standing at the corner, like charging charge shot, all she has to do is shield or grab,
right,
or like anything. So I actually don't like this matchup as Yoshi. Samus can actually really wall out Yoshi really well with Stair. And she has really good anti-airs with up air, and like just the mix-up of charge shot. Like, am I going to keep charging, or am I going to shield and grab you? It's like I find it really difficult to approach Samus. I don't know.
But with that difficulty, you were successful in your approaches. What do you think you did that kind of remedy that? You mentioned that you don't like the matchup. That Samus, being the heavy projectile, heavy spacing character, can wall out so well. What did you do to deal with that?
Yeah, she can wall out really well, but like if I can break her open, then Yoshi has a huge advantage. It's really easy to juggle Samus. Yoshi can like frame trap really well with eggs and all of his aerials. Also, offstage Samus isn't too threatening. And you saw I went like super deep. Got him forward air spike.
That was at the Final Destination match.
I could have gone off stage more. I actually didn't. I was playing reserve. But once Yoshi gets, like, if Yoshi wins neutral, then I think it's super in his favor. But the struggle only comes with like just getting in and getting underneath Samus.
I see. So you heard it from the champ. How do you deal with Samus pressure? I break her open. So the champion,
Cracker.
Duffy, he has a
Put her in the
very
frying
nice
pan.
cup to receive. But we also have Dan in the room, who doesn't think he's going to be able to escape. Nope.
But he is.
He's escaping.
We gotta wrap it up.
We gotta wrap it up. So, that was grand finals of, like, week 7.
Folks, thank you very much for
yeah.
tuning in. As always, we'll be back next week with our usual crew. So thank you very much again, and